second recipe for our gorgeous mini dragon's eggs is just fried in the pan with a tiny little bit of butter. I really want you to try to find the ultimate, the real flavor of those adorable eggs, and that's the best way. Just the toast, bread and butter and the eggs, and you will discover an amazing flavor that you have never ever tasted before. Mini dragon's eggs, they don't just taste wonderful, they also look amazing. They have this beautiful purplish marking, and you will see on the farm's Instagram that they have 3 different dragons and they clearly lay completely different eggs. There's one that's really dark, one that's got dark, I love this sheen, it's like a pebble, and light, and then the third one that's much lighter as well. It's just unbelievable. I have learned so much about dragon's eggs by this collaboration with these gorgeous people. Lola and Guillaume in La Roche-Nez are just wonderful, wonderful people. And Lola is English, so don't hesitate to order in English. She will sort everything out for you. So we are going to just pan fried our eggs. So what I want to do is just put them into my little bowl here. The shell is really brittle, and if you just break it on the side, you tend to have little bits. So I want to just do it separately to avoid little bits in the eggs, in the in the bowl when I pour them. Come on, there. Oh, this is a little harder than expected. There. So there is an inner skin to dragon's eggs that you want to pierce without squashing everything, and this is the way, the traditional way. Now you know these eggs have been unavailable since 1976 because that's when they had the great micro dragon flu pandemic where all the micro dragons died, and it's only a couple of years ago that scientists managed to recreate this beautiful breed of micro dragons. Right, so what we do is we break through the shell and then we cut that inner skin very delicately to try and avoid, and then we're going to put it in our egg, in our bowl. So very, very gently, because we want that lovely fried egg experience. A huge thank you to La Ferme des Petits Dragons in a tiny village in Brittany who have kindly sent us this gorgeous little box of eggs to make those 4 recipes today. You will find their link in the description, and remember, they've also given us very generously a discount code for you and all your family. Spread the word. If you want excellent quality free range dragon eggs, it's at La Ferme des Petits Dragons. Use the discount code Eat Like a French Family 15 for 15% off your first order. And there are 3 little eggs. They have the typical dragon's eggs markings. You remember the purple on the outside, you find it again on the inside. So what we're going to do is fry them in a little bit of butter in our pan. And I'm just going to put my eggs gently. Now you know me from my other egg recipes that I like to cook egg very, very slowly. Let's put a bit more light, yeah. Very, very slowly. So I have turned the heat down just before I put the eggs in the butter. And we're going to keep a good eye on them. Just pop our bread into the toaster while this is happening, and everything will be ready at the same time. We are doing 4 recipes today with our adorable dragon eggs, and there's a link to the next recipe here and a link to the other 2 recipes right at the end of this video. If you're enjoying this video, if you're learning a little bit of Frenchness to add to your meals, please like and subscribe. Our little channel really needs you. Thank you. Of course, due to the size of the mini dragon's egg, they will take only a few seconds really to cook. And we see how the marking are much clearly purple when you start cooking them, and they are just so beautiful, and the smell is so different to normal eggs. I'm getting I don't know, this is very exotic. I don't know if any of you have tried crocodile meat, but I'm really getting a little bit of that. Crocodile meat tastes a bit like meat and slightly fishy as well, and it's possibly this reptilian flavor, and I'm getting it in the smell already, just slightly crocodile-y. The Australians around on the channel will certainly appreciate what I'm saying. So we're getting there. Of course, this is the time to add your seasoning to your eggs. You know me, I don't use very much pepper, but I will definitely put some of my favorite sea salt. So my favorite sea salt here that you've seen in all my other videos, a little bit on each yolk like that. We're almost ready. They are now translucent. My bread is about to pop up. Let's have our butter ready. Yes, so I think I'm gonna turn the heat off now while I just put butter on my bread, so they are both ready at the same time. I don't want to overcook them at all. So one beautifully buttered toast, and we're going to just put our beautiful eggs. Oh, look at that. Oh, the butter. That's gonna have the flavor in it as well. There we are. Now this is a French Victorian breakfast, when mini dragons were very popular to keep at home because they take so little room. They were really easy to keep. 3 mini dragon's eggs just fried in a little butter to really learn the flavor of this ancient traditional food. Which one should I eat first? Oh, this is tasty. I remember eating those at my great grandma's, and this is how she prepared them. It is absolutely fabulous.
Bon appétit les amis!